What's up, guys? I'm the Nearsighted gamer. Thanks for coming to see me. I've played a lot of video games in my lifetime, and I've made a lot of memories along the way, and I want to share some of them with you. These are my gaming memories. Since Nintendo announced that Super Mario Bros. Wonder will be coming out this fall, the first 2D Mario game since New Super Mario Bros. U, which existed, I thought that I would share the memory of the first time I saw Super Mario Brothers. Now, I've been playing video games for a while. Before the Nintendo, I had an Atari. I played Pac-Man, Combat, even E.T. Yeah, I had E.T. I know there were some other games, but those are the ones that stand out. They may be the only ones that I have because I have distinct memories of those games. I'm pretty sure I had more games than that. And so I was used to playing video games. Now, when I was young, I was like 8 years old. Me and my mom moved from where we lived we moved in with her boyfriend at the time, who eventually became my stepdad. And whenever we moved there, the people that lived next door to us, they were what I referred to as real white people at the time. Now, the reason I say that is because my experience around white kids was only at school, because I grew up in a black neighborhood. So when we moved over there, these people, they were like, it was my first time seeing or being around white kids other than like in school, where just your friends in school, you recess, play games. But these were they were like real to me because I hadn't been around them. They were cool, really cool. But they were like, no shoes, no shirt, outside barefoot, playing, real country kids. They had a trampoline too, and that was the first time that I had seen a trampoline. So I'd always go over there and play. They were like next door neighbors. And one of the times when I was over there, we were playing outside, and then we came inside. They had two sons and a daughter. And I think the oldest son is the one who I saw playing. Like, we came inside, after playing, come inside to get some water, just out of the heat. And we sat down, and then he went over to the TV and then turned it on, and he was playing. And like I said, I knew about video games, of course. I wasn't oblivious to that, but I'd never seen a Nintendo before. I didn't know anything about it because I didn't have magazines, and it wasn't very much coverage as far as TV is going with video games. So he goes over there and he turns it on, and then I see him playing. So I'm like, what is that? He's like, oh, this is Super Mario Brothers, Nintendo. I'm like, no, you don't know about Nintendo? I'm like, no, I don't. And watching him play it was like, there's no other word I can use other than magical. Because coming from Atari with those graphics and that gameplay to Nintendo, which compared Nintendo to now is like night and day. But then, I'm seeing side scrolling. We're not going from screen to screen or things taking place on just one screen and all like that. No, things are moving. There's fluid motion. You're able to jump and have way more control over the character. And so he's like, do you want to play? I'm like, yeah, I want to play. And I got the controller, and I did the typical thing, run straight forward and just run into the enemy. I'm like, oh man, what happened? Here you're supposed to jump, and you jump and the block, and you see the mushroom, and you get big and get the star and all, just typical 1-1 gameplay, which is what people can always dictate back to whenever they first played Super Mario Brothers 1-1. It sticks out. And I was hooked, just like every other kid who played Nintendo at that time. And I went home and I told my mom about it. And I was like, Mom, can I get a Nintendo for Christmas? I'm assuming it was pretty close to Christmas or my birthday, since Christmas and my birthday in the same week. Yay. So I told her about it, and she was like, "Oh, we'll see." And I ended up eventually getting one. Of course, I think I got it for that Christmas. It was so cool, like to be able to play it on my own, do all that, explore everything. Super Mario Brothers being like one of the most simplest and easiest games now to play through, at that time was just enormous. It was a whole entire world in a video game. So like you going through stages, it's not just this. It's like 1-1, 1-2, 1-3. We're like, how high does it go? And then like, oh, 8 worlds. Each have 4. Like, oh, all these levels, all these different enemies, colors. Just great. The soundtrack, the music, just everything about it. But man, seeing it for the first time, I'm pretty sure I had like a jaw drop moment. Seeing the fluid motion, the music, the gameplay. I know I've said all this before, but it's just it was just amazing. And now there's going to be a new 2D Mario game. I'm on the side of 2D. I know there's a bunch of people on the side of 3D, but I've always been in the 2D camp. Super Mario 64. I know it did a lot for the genre. First Mario in 3D, and everybody loves it. 3D World, Galaxy 2, Odyssey. Everybody lives by that. But y'all have had y'all's time. It's us 2D Mario people's time. We haven't had one since New Super Mario Brothers U, and then the one on Switch, which it's not that good. The last good one, in my opinion, on console was New Super Mario Brothers Wii. That was great. I 100% of that game. Got all the coins, did everything on it. Played U, and it just wasn't as good. I don't know what it was. The music, the power-ups, the levels, it just wasn't that good. I tried to replay it when it came to Switch, but it just wasn't that good. It didn't hook me. I was playing New Super Mario Brothers Wii every day, all the time. I love 2D Mario, mainly because 3D, not just 3D Mario games, but 3D games or 3D platformers in general, just don't work for me. I can't really get the feel that everyone loves. I know there's more freedom and movement, which is cool, but it's just hard for me to like really get into games that have that kind of 3D gameplay. I've always been a 2D person. Side scrollers, my favorite. And we're finally getting one. It's been so long, and if you ask anybody, every time there was a Nintendo Direct, the one thing I would want is a new 2D Mario. A new 2D Mario. Hopefully we get a 2D Mario. 2D Mario. And finally we did. Whenever the trailer started, I was like, is it really? Like, yes. Saw Mario. All the craziness that's going on. Like, the world is becoming super interactive and super crazy. It looks great. We see that Mario's going to turn into an elephant in this. And if you know anything about Mario games, like, there's going to be more than just one power-up. You have your typical flowers and mushrooms, but they always add in something weird, like a leaf enabling you to fly, or a cape enabling you to fly, or you've been able to turn into a frog and wear a frog suit. All these things, like there's an elephant, so there's got to be like, there's no telling what's left in store for us in New Super Mario and Super Mario Brothers Wonder. But man, it took me back to seeing Super Mario Brothers and immediately becoming a Super Mario Brothers fan, a 2D Mario Brothers fan. All the other games are great. The 3D games are great. They're just not for me. 2D is where I stand. I'm not trying to start anything. I'm not saying one's better than the other. Just a preference. But man, I can't believe there's getting a new one. And it's like I can think back to that so clearly. Seeing that and then going home like, man, games are cool. And yes, games are cool. We all love video games. I guess that's all. Thanks for watching. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate it. If you are on the side of 2D or if you're on the side of 3D Mario games, let me know in the comments. Let me know what your favorite is of either. Are you excited about Are you excited about Super Mario Brothers Wonder? Let me know your favorite Mario game memory. Yeah, let me know. Like, can you compare your first time playing Super Mario Brothers Are you a fan of Mario World or Mario 3? Which side are you on in that whole debate? Super Mario World, of course. But yeah, man, let me know some of your good Mario memories. If you're excited about the game, I want to hear anything you have to say involving Mario or video games in general. I guess that's it. Thanks for watching yet again. I know I've already said that, but can never say it enough. You guys are awesome. I guess all that's left to say is, as always, be excellent to each other. See you, pupils.